Libra, there's your beautiful card. And you have Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty, and Eight of Earth, Eight of Coins. So you might be a bit fearful of something in your life. There's something that you're approaching. It could be love, partnership, some kind of partnership that you're not sure of. And there's your little soul there that is divinely protected, I feel. So let's put these here. Okay, so to clarify this Eight of Earth, you get the King of Coins in the reverse. So that's your theme here. Is despite whatever is going on, I feel you might be dealing with an earth sign, or some kind of work situation where you've maybe put a lot of effort, Libra, but you're not sure about it. Maybe it has not proved to be reliable, but you need to remember that you yourself are protected. I feel this really makes me think of Stonehenge. You know, the Eight of Coins does speak about the effort you've put in. That it's kind of like, it's a very positive card. It talks about the effort that you've made, and working diligently on something in a good way, that it's leading to something that will bear fruit. However, I'm seeing here there is something where you're not trusting your intuition, where your intuition might be telling you that there's a player around you, and a player can be just, doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation where you are being played. I don't like to say that with absolute certainty. Please, Libra, take it with a pinch of salt, take it as it fits. It might not even be, it could even be you are having a disagreement with someone, But the reason that I said that is that what could work against you, in the working against you, is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, it does talk about love, but it's not mature love. It's love that is new. So maybe there can be games played, right? But it can, it's showing up there, and your King of Coins is in the reverse as well. And there's this uncertainty, which I feel maybe your intuition telling you, just check. You've worked long and hard on the soul, on growing the soul. Don't allow someone or a situation to undo that. That's what I feel. Working for you is the Five of Wands. I feel that's about discernment. It's about you saying, I won't be one of many, Say that's in a relationship. In a work situation, it's saying, hey, I've put in so much effort. Why am I being treated like a newbie, or like I don't have the experience, or that I don't have what it takes? Whatever works for you, Like, there's nothing wrong with being a newbie, but to me, this is suggesting that you've got a lot of experience as already. You've put in a lot. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, Libra, why are you allowing someone to steal your the gem that you are? I feel this reading is about you needing to see the gem that is you. Here's this gem here. Yes, some situation is causing a disconnect for you, I feel. And here's a Page of Wands showing up. So you've got earth energy, you've got fire energy, and you've got water energy. Could be any, but there's something, this could even be a colleague. Libra, I'm not sure why, but I'm not seeing nice energy. That's my truth. I could be wrong, right? I'm simply a tarot reader and I could get it wrong. But I feel, my dear Libras, that if that's what I'm shown, I have to say it even at the risk of being wrong, right? Let me get the clarifiers before I come to this. Everyone's got the Nine of Swords so far. Wow, there's so much, there's so many similar messages, but very different journeys for everyone. So far, you are the number 4. So I've read for Cancer first, then Taurus, and then Pisces, and now you. And I'm telling you this in case you want to check them out, because, yeah, it's so interesting that the similar threads, but with such different focuses, you know. Let's see. So, with the King of Coins, you get the Present. I feel for you, Libra, what this is saying, that you don't worry about running out of time, dear hearts. Don't worry about running out of time. Don't rush into something because you feel pressured. That's let me put it that way. What could work against you is this Knight of Cups that has lots of options and maybe sees you as one of them. That's the one possibility, Libra. The other is that you are the one with all these options, and that's keeping you stuck because you don't know how to choose. What is working for you is the Five of Wands and the Lovers. You want to be chosen. You want to be the chosen one in this, whatever the situation is, and stand by that. Stand by that. You've done all this hard work. You deserve to be chosen, whether it's in work or love, or scholarship, or whatever. I don't know what it is. Don't settle for less than your worth. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, you get the Three of Wands. Also in reverse. Libra, I feel the month of April is a month of looking at whatever this is that you want and saying, like doing a stock take, what does that look like for me? What does this ideal situation look like for me? You know, what is this thing that I've worked hard on? And I feel you've worked hard on building yourself. Now, what is this self worthy of? Is it worthy of lies and deception, or is it worthy of all those bundles? Because the Three of Wands is in reverse, and the Three of Wands is about reaching out for your dreams, the ships to come in, all this hard work. Here, it's like it's all for naught. And what I'm saying is that's not cast in stone. It's like, it's pointing to you. I'm not saying it as a prediction, dear hearts. I'm saying it as there seems to be something that's not appreciating you. And it starts with yourself. Seeing the gem that you are. Around you, you have the Page of Wands with the Four of Wands. There's a door opening up for you. There's a door opening for you. And I feel, let me get a clarifier for that. Page of Wands, the Four of Wands. That is just awesome. you know why it's awesome is that I was thinking about, actually, there's nothing wrong with uncertainty. Uncertainty is us trying to get in touch. Sometimes certainty is our intuition telling us something, right? But also sometimes uncertainty makes us dot our I's and cross our T's. So embrace the uncertainty. That's what I feel the Page of Wands is saying. Embrace the uncertainty as you move into this. And you know why I was like hurrahing at the moon is the moon is also about uncertainty, but the moon is a constant. You know, the moon is a constant, and there are times of the moon where we can't see it, and there are times when we can see it. That suggests that there's a time, there's an ebb, and there's a flow. There's a time for us to allow the mystery, and then there's a time for us to unveil it. And I feel like that's your guidance, maybe to embrace the uncertainty, but I feel like you are moving through a new door. And maybe it's a door where you stand up for yourself and you say, hey, I'm going to be counted. I will be chosen here. And it could be a job promotion where you are being overlooked for whatever reason. But it feels to me like an unfair, unjust reason. But there's justice here waiting for you. So you get in your advice, you get the Hierophant, which is so interesting. I mean, so many people have got this idea, this notion of going within. And maybe this is, you are being guided to seek that inner. No, it's not for you. It's not inner. It's seeking the sanctuary of some place of worship or place of inner, where you see God, Goddess, where God is. It could be a temple. I feel it's a structure. You know, like I remember when my son was born, that I went with my mum to Maritzburg and she was looking after him, and we went and we sat in this church. She loved, there's a beautiful old cathedral in Pietermaritzburg, and we went in and I felt such a sense of, oh my goodness, like such peace, a profound peace is what I felt. And I was very, like not the church, right? But you can still feel it even if you are on a different path. So I feel like there's some structure that you can go to feel that inner peace. Church, temple, mosque, whatever. There's change going on here. Embrace the change. And I feel this is saying a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Look to the eggs that are in your basket, not the ones that are outside. And I feel that comes back to these two hearts here. Seeing your value, Libra. Let go of the things that don't appreciate you and focus on those things that do. And then your other piece of advice, the Nine of Swords, you get the Revealer. Oh, it's a similar energy I feel now to Pisces, is that don't get caught up in your head too much, but rather when you are caught up in your head, look at what are the treasures that feeling stuck. Bring yourself back to a sense of the mystery. Instead of staying stuck in the churning that being caught in your head does for you. Just say, okay, this is part of the mystery, and the mystery in that doing and allowing the uncertainty instead of fighting it, the mystery is revealed. This is the High Priestess, which showed up in the reverse here, and here it's showing it's in your advice. It's saying, well, I feel, Libra, it's talking about trusting your intuition, trusting even in the uncertainty, trusting you've put in a lot of work, believing in your worth, and trusting in the journey even when it's uncertain. And instead of getting caught up in your mind, trust that the right thing will be revealed in the right time. In the meantime, you do life. You do life in this way. I'm not going to settle for second best. I'm worthy. There's the gem that is me. That gem is protected. That gem has put in a lot of work on the self or on this project, on whatever, and therefore is worthy of the best. What does that best look like? And in the meantime, there's a mystery going on, and all is not revealed, and things are uncertain, and in the process you get afraid and you get stuck in your head, and you say, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will go to this place of sanctuary, which I feel is a physical space, and I will remind myself that this is just part of the journey. The uncertainty is part of the journey. We never stay uncertain forever, you know, but I feel like we can either allow it or we can rage against it. And I think you are being guided to allow it, because then that puts you in touch with your intuition. Okay. Okay, Libra. I send you lots of love on this kind of like interesting journey, but maybe a bit hurtful at times. And I'd love to get your feedback. Send you lots of love, Libra, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.